Well, I'm delighted to say they are in the mix zone, taking a little bit of the atmosphere in, feeling the stage areas. Let's take a look at ArdaGolaaazooo, who is going to be against Bluefin Akbar. Now, as you can see, yet again, you get to see a little glimpse as to how these players prepare. A little smile there from Bluefin Akbar, well, from both of them as well. Isn't that nice and friendly, Harry?
Yeah, it's lovely to see. Oh, a little wink there from Arda. Okay, it's good to see him. I mean, Alex says, obviously, he's so tall. That's because we first met him at the age of, what, 15 when he made his debut in the eFootball Pro League?
He was a teenager.
He was almost half the size he is now, and he was just as good at eFootball. He's way better now, but he's going up against the group leader, Akbar Paudi. I think that this one will be interesting. Obviously, Arda would have been watching the first two games that have been going on. This is his first match in the group.
Yeah, it will be interesting. And I can assure you that probably when he was 15, he was still taller than me then. That's something that I can say.
We're not getting into details now.
But now we have got another huge match on our hands. So let's give a warm welcome to ArdaGolaaazooo, who's against Bluefin Akbar.
Hi, I'm Arda from Turkey. I will be representing Europe in Manchester United Club Finals. It means a lot to represent Manchester United because it's an iconic club, I think the best in its country, and to play it in Old Trafford also means a lot. I wouldn't say there are any specific matchups that will be the hardest for me. All of them will feel like a final match because of the high level in this competition, but I will focus to all of them equally. I think Akbar is one of the best players in Indonesia, and it will be hard against him, but I believe that I have the confidence and enough experience to beat him. I prefer not to reveal my game plan and keep it to myself because I know that all of my opponents are strong. So for now, I will keep it and we will see in this stream. I think for me, there aren't any favorites and it's completely open because all of us are capable of finishing at top 2, but the strongest 2 will qualify for the finals. What makes me confident is that my experience in club event and also eFootball Pro, which is similar to this club event finals. And I believe that my confidence, my play style, and my experience are enough for me to finish in top 2.
Beni desteklediğiniz için teşekkürler. Sizin için, kendim için sonsuza kadar mücadele edeceğim ve hayallerimi gerçekleştireceğim.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Muhammad Akbar Paudi, saya berasal dari Indonesia. Saya akan bertanding di Manchester United Club Final. Untuk perasaan saya datang ke sini, yang pastinya ini kan pertama kali juga, apalagi kemarin saya flightnya sendirian pertama. Dan ya deg-degan lah. Tapi di deg-degan tuh ada rasa senangnya bisa sampai ke sini dan bangga kepada diri sendiri. Pendapat saya tentang ArdaGolaaazooo terakhir kemarin ya belum pernah ketemu si single, cuman terakhir ketemu di FIFA co-op. Dia bisa jadi lawan terberat juga kali ini di Manchester United Old Trafford Cup. Gameplay saya bermain bagus, maksimal sesuai hasil latihan dan target ya lolos final, juara grup. Target saya untuk lolos World Final yang jelas menjadi juara ya walaupun lawan berat, cuman saya percaya dengan performa saya terakhir tahun ini ya saya cukup yakin. Ya, Ko Darwin, thank you yang sudah support saya sampai di sini. Ya, pokoknya saya akan memberikan hasil terbaik apapun itu.
Of the tunnel they come here at Old Trafford. On one side, the group leader, Akbar Paudi, all the way from Indonesia, and on the other side, the man who has yet to play from Turkey, ArdaGolaaazooo. Alex, it's always difficult, isn't it, when you have to sit back and watch the competition unfold before you get a chance to play. Do you think that plays maybe into Arda's favour, having seen how all 4 players alongside him in the group have played so far?
No, definitely it's a handicap. It's a handicap because Paudi has come from a win He has the momentum, he has the confidence, he has relieved those nerves he was mentioning through the interview, and he has already secured 3 points. So in the side of Arda, you need to get into the competition, try to avoid any single mistake in the start of the game, not concede any goal, and then build from there. Definitely, Akbar Paudi will be really interesting to see. He mainly played 4-3-3 on display, but then the sub-tactic is a 4-4-2 that he's faking a little bit. His tactic kind of confused. He's planning for in front of his opponent. ArdaGolaaazooo with a similar expecting 4-4-2 on his side will be really interesting to see his debut. No, I think these two have a similar characteristic, Harry, because they are really good. They have won, they have been in big stages already, but they lack of that click mentally to believe they can be the best in the world. And that, you know, well, is by performing in such a competition as this one today. They need to win, they need to prove themselves on 1v1, they can be the #1 in the world.
Well, we are moments from kickoff here on the main stage. Of course, we have matches going on in streaming B as well. We can hear some of the players getting pretty excitable over there. So something tells me we'll have an interesting scoreline to report following the end of this one. But our attentions are squarely focused on Arda and Akbar. These two, as you said, they're very similar, aren't they, in terms of their mentality, but also their personality and maybe how they carry themselves. I think that this one will be a very entertaining and intriguing match for us to watch.
Yeah, I think exactly. I mean, I don't really imagine how it will be the matchup in terms of tactically. I do expect a kind of pause game that start quite conservative, but we saw now you can score from outside the box. That makes a different instinct that you can really look forward to it. From my background, Indonesia is really expert in those kind of action. In Europe, we used to play more into get into the box and then finalize the chance. So we'll see if Arda has already, after a couple of weeks since the last gameplay update, perform and optimize his gameplay for today.
Just some shots there of our players. We saw Akbar, of course, the Old Trafford Cup champion over in Indonesia, qualifying for this tournament. For ArdaGolaaazooo, he had to come through the Europe and Africa qualifier, and we can see here, Alex, before we kick off, some of the tactics.
Yeah, it's quite similar, this tactic for ArdaGolaaazooo of the tactic of Akbar Paudi, 4-4-2 with both AMS on the wingers, because those makes to receive the ball quite easily unless you put a man marking. If you put man marking, you have someone and you exploit the advantage of that tactic. So we'll see what really happened. We are about to start, Harry, on you.
Here we go. We kick off. ArdaGolaaazooo in the home strip, attacking the right-hand goal in match number 2. It is Bluefin Akbar, all the way from Indonesia, the Old Trafford Cup champion in the all-white strip. Red cursor for him. And look at this interplay to start off this first half.
Oh, some misunderstanding over there, but now ball back to Paudi, to the Indonesian, to the Garuda. I will see now. Oh, lovely.
Oh, this is fantastic, and almost.
He'll see here, he has the confidence. He has really matched the confidence needed to build up the play like that. We'll see now if Arda playing on top with the Sesko, Bembeumo. Once again, a mistake. It's spot for the pass in.
Could pass through here to Sesko.
Oh, what a chippy goal.
A cheeky chip. Sees Arda into the lead. Just 8 minutes here in match 2. Goal to Arda, 1-0.
Yeah, it was looks like to be a great chance, but we see in the replay now, after losing that ball, that inside line completely open, both centered but out of position. And what a way to finish the chance.
That's cheeky.
Path, nothing for the goalkeeper. And is the man from Turkey is ArdaGolaaazooo taking the lead. And this is very important, Harry, because we said before, taking the lead as soon as possible and then manage from there. We didn't see some change again. We see now the screen of Arda. These are 4-4-2 showtime for Maino, Bruno Fernandes. We see now the tactic of Paudi, similar but not using Maino. Mateus Cunha on top with Sesko. on Bemo, on AMF, but let me say maybe he's faking it and they play on the sub-tactic on top, simply maybe trying to avoid his opponent to mark the right guy. So, because if you mark the AMF on both sides is what you are expecting from your opponent, but you maybe faking with the preset chance tactic can't confuse. But we'll see. Game on.
Confirmation, latest goal scored by the 19-year-old Arda.
He's playing good now, eh?
He's looking much more comfortable. Wemo with the strike! Not on target, was quite far away with this effort.
I feel like every single action you are outside the ball, you need to be really pretty much ready with the manual goal kicker because you need to move it. Now we've seen many goals in game one, so maybe the only option is to use it. Manual goalkeeper, sorry.
Yeah, Akbar Paudi clearly not too pleased with his performance so far. A lot of sloppy giveaways. He can't afford too many of those.
Yeah, and he's still not into the match, eh?
Certainly hasn't settled. This is all Arda so far. Sheshko.
Offside.
Sadly, Buemo, as you say, was almost the benefactor, but would have been in an offside position. So a chance potentially for Akbar if he can retain possession here to breathe and settle the nerves.
No, in the end, this kind of player that Harry doesn't need much to get into the match. So as soon as they plan and prepare one good one, boom, they score. So we'll see now the response from the Indonesian.
Could come here. Nice 1-2. Cunha is going all the way. Oh, good save. Oh, and again the double save.
I wasn't expecting that second one. Wow. Simple but effective. Those pants and run, walking, that sprint from Mateus Cunha, which, yes, Mateus Cunha is playing as a centre forward. What a hand at that second save.
Danger not done just yet as Akbar has a corner headed away. Just a little reminder there to Arda that Akbar will not go quietly in this game. We still have plenty of eFootball to play, both in this game and today here at Old Trafford.
Yeah, we see that anyway, that Paudi is still pushing much for the centre back, running out of position. We'll see if Arda can approach it. But really intense defense as usually from the man from Indonesia, and now is building up his play, looking for the equalizer.
It's a 3-on-4 momentarily at the back here. Cunha just trying to turn his man. He's done so successfully. No way! It's back-heeled in! Can you believe that?
Crossbar post, crossbar again. And then catching that rebound with that back heel.
After 24 minutes is number 13.
Let's see the replay. Master turn with Cunha. Oh my way. He made it in the end. I love the way he dribbling without just the joystick. When you use the trigger, half trigger, that speed is massive and you can catch Mateus Cunha. Unlucky. The bar it says it wasn't goal, but he catches the rebound. Yeah, look at those faces. Lucky ones, lucky ones. It's an equalizer for the Indonesian. Akbar Paudi still on the game. What a game to watch.
Just to remind you, that was crossbar, off the line, crossbar, and then scored with the back heel. And that will give Paudi all the confidence he needs here. Finds Bruno, but too much power on the pass.
Yeah, he's having a hard time, Arda, to block those fake shot dribbling in the center line by Paudi. It's a pending note for him throughout the match.
Time to relieve the pressure here for Arda. Nice 1-2 to Sheshko. Tries the 3-4, if you will. In the end, across the halfway line comes Akbar. And he's actually got a fair amount of white shirts to find here. Sheshko's waiting. And he'll recycle it here. Arda pinned back in his own half now. And he's given the ball away again. Bruno. to Cunha, into the box now. One man to beat and
How
another
good
one.
he is with those dribblings. The reading change by Paudi is still on it.
Bruno, again just retaining possession, inviting a bit of pressure from Dalot.
That's what I meant before when we say it's so annoying to pace Paudi. He's a bit different than the rest.
Patiently back to Casemiro, but he intercepts his own pass there as Arda's able to, wow, try and break the lines, but Akbar in the late stages here in the second.
Nice predict with a lot.
Second half of the first half, if you will. Akbar has been on top. 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, we see they both are trying to, to take out defenders once they go with interception. They're kind of forcing that every single time. Short passes. Now we'll see if Paudi can find some extra advantage with Mateus Cunha, his main player so far till now.
So we're in the territory where players might start taking extra care of possession to secure themselves the final attack of the half. We'll see how many minutes are added on.
I mean, it's pretty interesting the way he's using Cunha, because Cunha is a creative playmaker with the Showtime card, but he put it as a center forward, which means his game style, play style is disabled. Same as Cunha, which is prolific winger, putting as a center forward.
Oh, neither player wanting to retain possession so far. Last attack of the half looks like it will go the Indonesians' way.
One more.
Cunha. Bruno's arriving. Tries the 1-2 again. That time Arda reads it, and a frantic first half will end 1-1 between these two.
Great match. Really great match, Harry.
Just a quick reminder
Quite
today,
different compared to the
please
game
refrain
one that they
from
tried
talking
to open
outside the
the
stadium.
attack and
Thank
then
you very
drag
much
the
for your
opponent
cooperation.
from their position. Here, these two are basically trying to play short passes, trying to play the pass and run, typically famous on eFootball, and trying to take advantage from it. It's kind of becoming more and more, even with the pass of the time, Harry. Well, I mean, I don't want to see many more tie games, but, well, it looks really, really close to be happening again. We'll see.
Yeah, so evenly matched here in the console group stages. The current group leader as things stand is Akbar Paudi, who we're watching had to come from behind in the first half against ArdaGolaaazooo. Second half, here we go. Akbar still in the white strip, taking on Arda, and this might be a point of personal pride for Arda. I'll come back to it as Akbar is threatening, as you said, to go for that pass and move.
Nice predict and defense manually by Casemiro.
When you think back to the FIFA E-World Cup in 2024, Turkey were semi-finalists and they were knocked out by Indonesia. So a chance here for Arda with a controlled finish. Oh, wow!
Sole control. Mark of the class is Brian Mbeumo. Showtime. Unexpected that's finishing, Harry. Wow, what a master class for the people at home, that finishing.
Well, we mentioned before about the purple power bar, that gives a bit more zip, but this blue power bar, Alex, it's, oh, look at that, that is
finesse.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, but after, if your player has sole control, you can perform with Air 1 Plus, right, just it on top. You have performed that control, which is more accurate, your finishing, and that finesse was simply unbelievable. Wow, Arda, that was a really good one.
And with that goal, retakes the lead here in our second match, the third match, match number 3 of the group stages. Second match of our stream here. What can Akbar do in response? Nice control from Buemo.
Oh, for the wrong one.
Trying to do a little bit too much there in the box.
I like Shesko because he have a one-touch pass on the Showtime card, but even with that booster of the one-touch pass, his passing stats are not that good.
Shesko.
Still on for Arda. Arda, the pass and run for Mbeumo. Arda, Mbeumo, standing. Arda ArdaGolaaazooo, my friend. What a goal.
A huge goal to put in now, 2 clear of our group leader entering this heat in the group stages. That is now Arda 3, Akbar 1.
Kind of simple but effective, dragging back Joro out of position. We see the advantage, the speed from Bemo is huge. No way to return back with your defender. And when everything looks to be simple because you saw the purple line, the stunning, you can expect to him super cancel, but it's not. He maintained that great goal, 3-1. First time we see someone 2 goals up today. Well, now the response is still on. It's Arda.
Surely not. Šeško again!
Oh.
Again and again for ArdaGolaaazooo.
Another Golaazo. Oh my goodness. I mean, we saw he's on the momentum. He has straight away find the way the back of the high line defense of Akbar Paudi. He's not dragging defense back to protect himself. And what a way when it seems to be no angle for that finishing. Another stunning shoot by Šeško. 4-1 and seemed an amazing score at this stage of the competition.
Well, Akbar will not be happy with how he has shown up in this match.
The attendance for this match was
There is still time.
71,550.
But Arda 4, Akbar 1 here on streaming A. Of course, you can take a look at what that does to our group table as Akbar's coming forward again.
All right,
okay. There's one back, Alex. 4-2 now.
Needed, no, really well needed because, you know, he was bleeding those last couple of chances. Now this goal will put him into, you know, into have some slightly chances to at least to grab a point potentially afterwards, but won't be easy. Great pass and run. Matis Delay completely out of position. That extra pass, lovely to Matheus Cunha. 4-2, some relief for Paudi. He accepted. It was a good goal.
6 goals here in our match on streaming A. Of course, we have streaming B happening as well. You can make sure to keep an eye on the chat for links over to watch all of the action here today, either here on the main stream or on stream B. But Alex, that goal is a huge psychological factor here in this game.
Unless to say to Arda is not over. It's not over. You need to still focus on till the end of the match. Now some fresh legs with Circe, Mason Mount. It will be pretty interesting. No, Mason Mount, whole player. Even he hasn't yet any showtime card. He's been a really interesting aiming forward. We'll see.
6 goals in this match. The latest scored by Akbar.
And from what I saw, there was many goals as well in the side match. Which now look, Harry Maguire. Finally,
hazardous defending there by ArdaGolaaazooo. He survives though. And this has been a very entertaining match for the neutral to watch.
All right.
Šeško into the box here for Arda to try and extend his
in the
lead.
last moment a lot.
Here is Cunha. This time for Akbar. Oh, he's taken ball and man. I think
it was a bit of everything. Ball, leg. No, nothing was signed by the referee.
20 minutes left. Diallo. A goal soon for Akbar would make this a very interesting finish indeed, but Arda wants to deny any opportunity of that.
Yeah, Arda needs a little bit to avoid those mistakes. Try to make long build-up play, yet kind of lost the momentum that is definitely on the side of Paudi.
Great ball towards the corner, and Diallo.
Wow, Diallo's really fast. It's so fun to use.
Into the box here, Kobe Maino. And Diallo across the floor. I'm not sure if Bremo was the intended target there, and with 15 minutes left, Akbar has the ball.
Look at the pass, eh?
Diallo.
Great defense.
Oh, he's dispossessed. And
Arda will maintain the blue line till the end of the game. Harry is still 2 goals up. And a goal on his side will kill the score.
Mason Mount. to Diallo, into the box. Oh, dispossessed at the perfect moment for Akbar. But this clock keeps ticking down. Retaining possession here, ArdaGolaaazooo. Ooh, snap strike from Buemo will grab himself a corner, and I think that will be just tonic for the nerves here for ArdaGolaaazooo in the late stages of this game.
He's managing very well. He's preventing from himself to having issues back in the defense, playing at the top, risking not that much, taking some time. We are almost ending the match 2 goals up, and it's Paudi who has the pressure on his shoulders. He needs to, create a quick counter after this corner kick and force a third goal that will have really slightly chances to fight till the end. Ugarte will be another DMF for ArdaGolaaazooo, double DMF to protect himself a little bit more. When we see now Paudi going up forward with the SS, Amad Diallo joining players to the attack. He needs to put an extra pressure. So mostly only fight at the back, fight on top, because the man from Indonesia needs to create something special. Harry, if not, the man from Turkey will take his very first 3-point of today.
And the young man from Turkey, so often going deep in tournaments. At 2 years in a row at the FIFA E World Cup, he has lost in the knockout stages to the nation that went on to win the entire thing. He is now off to what looks to be the perfect start. 3 points potentially on the horizon here against the group leader coming into this match.
No, he's been right. I was talking with him before. For him, wasn't a pressure or wasn't a handicap starting after the rest of his country teams in this competition, and definitely he's proving it. We'll see now if he has something on his side to surprise his opponent with this set pieces corner kick for Arda.
Number 13.
Will take all the time he needs to make sure this corner stays at the feet of a red shirt.
Lovely.
Into the box here for Arda. Harry Maguire going for a strike. Casemiro just sadly his touch lets him down. Control finish. Can't curl it quite enough into the corner.
Same against, looking for that positioning dangerously after that heavy fake shot from Casemiro. Lovely try, almost in, doing his job, securing the time is running. Harry, we'll see if something happens fast. Maybe it's game on.
Well, here comes that fast attack you were talking about. Xerxes finds Diallo.
No,
can't get the input away.
He had it there. He needs to finish his chances. We have seen that the goalkeeper having a hard time to defend those shots from outside the box.
And anywhere will do for Arda.
Oh, nice.
Headed away once again.
Full blue Arda for the last couple of minutes.
90th minute. Xerxes dispossessed. Can't imagine there will be less than 4 minutes added on. It is the number 4. So maybe if Akbar can get something going soon, but he's given the ball away. Sheshko will run this one right to the corner.
That wasn't it. No, unnecessary. That fake shot.
It has to be now for Akbar here in match number 3. But he's lost the ball. And this game only ever belonged to ArdaGolaaazooo. There was a moment of doubt perhaps when Akbar was able to equalise. But the final score is Arda 4, Akbar 2. One of the highest scoring games we've seen in the club finals. And the points will go back to Turkey in his first game. ArdaGolaaazooo.
Good job. Wasn't easy against the former leader of the group, Akbar Paudi, that we saw struggling, giving away that first goal for Arda. Afterward, maybe with the pressure of the score, rushing their timings, maybe looking too often to those short passes rather than giving some breath to his team to go half forward to then taking advantage. And definitely that was key. He wasn't playing that good when he was against the score when we saw for that finishing from Arda. Harry, Arda pretty much really solid.
That's not easy to pull off, is it, in eFootball?
Yeah.
Obviously, the little lofted finish with the chip. That really set the tone for Arda's clinical finishing in this match between him and Akbar.
How simple but effective. Oh my days. And then the lucky that the rebound came to him. But well deserved. What a goal overall. But yeah, I think he maybe has put it not enough resources that you need to pass so often the defense of Arda. No, he was like too confident, overconfident in those short passes. And when Arda found a way to block him every single time, was done.
Yeah, this one just 5 minutes after the resumption. Probably the pick of the bunch. This is a cute, pretty finish.
You have to
controlled
be
strike.
really quick with the manual goal kick to defend and predict that. Master Arda.
The bend and the curve on it, and honestly, following the kickoff, the ball was almost...
This one was really good as well.
Straight away given back to the man who was already in the lead at that point. That made it 3-1, that goal.
Yeah, it seems like Arda forgot what is the normal shooting in this gameplay, but because from second goal, third goal, and we're going to see now the fourth one, all stunning finishing. Right after regain the ball, the defense line is quite high. That goal poacher plays that Oshesco, that going sprint forward, and what a finishing, full one. And it was an astonishing 10-15 minutes from Arda, Harry, that was unstoppable.
And calamitous from Akbar. He knew it. He has work to do in his 2 remaining group stage matches. He had arguably the last laugh of the game with the final of the 6 goals scored, but at that point Arda was able to recognise the situation that he was in, wake up a little bit, and really never looked back. Akbar will be disappointed there, Zara, but what a debut here at the club finals for ArdaGolaaazooo. A huge scoring game.
Huge. How dominant was his performance in that one, and you can see how much it meant to him, that huge smile on his face. And we're going to hear a little bit more from him now in the mix zone because he's with Ronnie.
Thank you, Zara. Yes, that was an amazing first match for you. Do you think your second goal changes your mindset to get in control of the match?
Yeah, it definitely does, because when you get the lead, you're in advantage basically, and especially managing that in the first match was very important to me, because for me it's like the most important games are always the first and the last one, so I'm glad that I made a good start.
Do you think it's difficult to play in the main stage and more here in Old Trafford? Do you feel more pressure on you?
There will always be pressure for everybody, but I think whoever controls the pressure and turns it into their advantage will be the winner of this event.
You are a step closer to the finals. How make you feel?
Well, it's wonderful to start with 3 points, of course, but now I have 3 important games, as it was for the first one, and I will try to continue my performance and try to not repeat my mistakes that I did in the first match.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys.